like the USFL when it worked before Donald Trump ruined it, the NFL's got to start stealing some stuff. The XFL is quickly becoming like an off-season petri dish for the NFL. It's coming up with some cool stuff. It is viewer and user friendly. College football is not user and viewer friendly. It's just the opposite. The NFL works hard at being viewer friendly. The XFL goes the extra mile to be viewer friendly. I've already mentioned several of the basic rules of the XFL that the NFL needs. This idea of the point afters, you get to spot the ball. You can go for 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points, depending on where you go. It doesn't have to be a kicked extra point. Then there's the onside kick thing, which is kind of cool. There's I think they're going to end up doing away with punts, too. Either way, what I'm saying is the XFL is got things figured out. Now, one of the things the XFL does, I think this is okay to a point. I don't think we need it as much. They've just decided you're going to pretty much hear everything on the field. Now, that's not a good thing because it's usually, as I learned growing up on a football field with my dad refereeing games, it's all F-bombs. Okay? If you just stand down there's two things you're going to take away when you're on a professional football field, down there field level. One, it's going to terrify you how loud it is when people get hit. It sounds like car wrecks. Two, the word you hear all the time is an F-bomb. I remember one of the first times I would walk out and I would stand on the sidelines by myself, and I learned, what you don't do is if your dad's a referee and you're like in Pittsburgh or Philly or somewhere, you don't say, "That's my dad," because that's not going to play too well. You're going to get hurt. So I learned to keep quiet, but he did remind me as well, hey, listen, I'm sorry about the language down here. So I learned that too. It's just part of it. The XFL has decided miking everybody and letting them talk a lot is a good idea. I'm not quite sure it is, but this is hilarious. So it takes a while to figure out. Somebody throws a flag. And first of all, they're wearing kind of weird looking outfits, like they got red hats on and stuff. It's a really kind of a futuristic way to broadcast football. And I think there's some stuff in here that are going to translate to the NFL. If the NFL needs to start stealing, I don't know about this part. So the referees are mic'd up. And then they're talking a lot. So you're going to hear the first part of this. There's a flag thrown, and the ref, the back judge, for example, back judge is near the defensive secondary. The back judge comes over the referee. What is it? And he tries to start telling him what the problem is. Okay? So just so you know what the conversation is about. Let me be clear. The problem is not some guy grabbing a guy's face mask. The problem is not some guy interfering. The problem is not some guy, hitting you within 5 yards, the receiver within 5 yards. No. It's some dude on the sidelines becoming an issue.
As Ta'amu goes down inside the 30.
Flag down.
Escorting me with Mike. What's it like on number 3, White, for escorting me with water?
Where was he? On the sideline?
Correct, behind me.
Number 3, escorting you the water?
Yes, sir.
You got it. What's the result of the play?
It's 29.
All right, it's a foul in between downs. We're going to go half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down for DC. UNS on Houston.
Okay.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 3. He squirted the down judge with a water bottle. The penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down. This is number 3's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul as it relates to his potential disqualification.
What? Wait, what? You know what number 3's doing this whole time? He's spitting out water. He doesn't care. You know what? See, everything to me comes back to kids, right? Like every frame of reference. I feel like I'm at the pool saying, do not squirt her in the face again. That's what I feel like it. As I've had that conversation like 3 hours every day in the summer. Stop squirting her in the face. You, stop squirting him in the eyes. Yeah, so the dude is on the side. He's got one of those, he's got the water bottle, and he's over there nervously drinking. I don't know what he's done wrong. And apparently the whole time he's just squirting the referee in the back of the head. The referee's had enough of it. I don't know if he's spitting on him or not. The first part of that is what I'm saying that I don't know. I don't know if that's marketable or not. I don't know if that's viewer friendly or not. The first part of this is actual field sound with really good microphones, which is not easy to do. And the conversation you're hearing is not the broadcasters. That's the back judge and the referee. Listen to this, the front end of this, because I don't think people would even know what this conversation is like.
As Ta'amu goes down inside the 30.
All right, here they go.
Down.
Squirting me with sportsmanlike on number 3, white for squirting me with water.
Where was he? On the sideline?
Correct, behind me.
Number 3, squirting you the water?
Yes, sir.
You got it. What's the result of the play?
It's 29.
All right, it's a foul in between downs. We're going to go half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down for DC. UNS on Houston.
Okay.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 3. He squirted the down judge with a water bottle. The penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down. This is number 3's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul as it relates to his potential disqualification.
Number 5, hit the side judge with a throwing star. Number 14, pulled a switchblade. 9's got some nunchucks. I think that's kind of lame, to be honest. I mean, who cares if he's squirting you with water? But the better part is sort of the appreciation of they're just miking everything up. It's all there and it's all clear as you could hear. Does it make it better? Because you know what you're going to get. Now, I know that somebody's instructed everybody down there, hey, look, guys, try to watch the F-bombs. Try to watch what you say, because we've got the referee mic'd up with an incredibly sensitive mic with amazingly clear sound. We have more glitches here than they have there. That thing that goes every now and then. They don't even have that on the field while he's wearing it. I've set this up by asking you, stealing ideas from the XFL. There are a lot of them that are good. Is this one of them? Would it make the game more entertaining? Now, I know it's entertaining to hear the referee say he's spitting water at me. He's squirting me in the eyes. He squirted me in the eyes. He stabbed me in the thigh. But hearing do you think that would be cool or not? I don't think the networks would ever do it. I don't. And I don't think the NFL would ever go that far. But it's a thought. I think it is an interesting risk the XFL is taking by letting you just hear all the conversations going on. Because I do think it is kind of cool to hear how they talk to each other. That's about it. That's all they do. The referees, that's really how they talk. You know, where is it? Was the play? Where was the play? What happened? He tells him, and then the referee makes the call. And he makes it in great detail. Is that marketable? Does that make the game would it make it more interesting? Think how good the referee is going to have to be at explaining things. Is every holding penalty going to be he grabbed him by the stones and then did this? And you have to go into great detail about every single call. How much do you really want to hear and would make the game more entertaining? Everything you could hear from the field.